Kupp to the Lions? What does this mean for Detroit's offense? The Detroit Lions might be eyeing a big-name receiver to strengthen their receiving core this offseason. With a need for more options beyond Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams, could a veteran like Cooper Kupp be the missing piece to make this offense even more lethal? Currently, the WR3 spot for the Lions has been uncertain. Tim Patrick filled that role in 2024, recording 33 receptions, 394 yards, and 3 touchdowns, but he's now entering free agency, leaving a gap in the roster. Even if Detroit considers bringing him back, General Manager Brad Holmes knows this position needs reinforcements. That's where Cooper Kupp comes in. According to Marissa Myers of TWSN, the Lions could pursue the veteran wide receiver if the Los Angeles Rams decide to release him this offseason. While Kupp hasn't replicated his historic 2021 season, where he won the receiving Triple Crown and was named Super Bowl 56 MVP, he has remained productive when healthy. In 2024, despite dealing with injuries, he recorded 67 receptions, 710 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Following the Rams' divisional round loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, Kupp has already made it clear that he wants to continue playing in 2025 but is uncertain about his future in Los Angeles. I feel like I still have a lot of good football left in me. I will be playing next year, that's for sure. Looking at the Lions, their financial situation favors a move like this. With around $46 million in cap space, Detroit has the spending power to bring in Kupp without compromising roster flexibility. Additionally, at 31 years old, Kupp likely wouldn't demand a massive contract, making him a viable option to bolster an offense led by Jared Goff. Of course, we can't expect him to return to his dominant 2021 form, but his experience, route-running ability, and reliable hands would make him a luxury WR3 in Detroit's system, a dependable target for Goff capable of disrupting defenses and perfectly complementing St. Brown and Williams. Now I want to hear from you. Would you approve of Cooper Kupp joining the Lions? Do you think he can still contribute at a high level? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on all Lions news, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report and turn on notifications. If the Detroit Lions truly pursue Cooper Kupp, the impact on the offense could be significant. Imagine a trio of Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and Cooper Kupp, a mix of youth, speed, and experience that would be a nightmare for any NFL defense. However, there are some factors to consider before Detroit invests in the veteran receiver. The first is Kupp's health. Since his historic 2021 season, he has missed at least 5 games per year due to various injuries. Could he stay healthy and produce at a high level for an entire season? Another key aspect is the dynamic of Detroit's offense. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson runs a system that favors versatile and dynamic receivers. Kupp, known for his football IQ and polished route running, would fit perfectly in this scheme, but the Lions must evaluate whether his arrival would limit the development of Jameson Williams, a young talent who needs more opportunities to shine. What about the draft? Beyond the possibility of signing Kupp, the Lions could also explore the 2025 NFL Draft to find a new wide receiver. With several strong prospects projected to go in the early rounds, such as Rome Odunze, Washington, Emeka Egbuka, Ohio State, and Xavier Worthy, Texas, Detroit could opt for a younger player with long-term potential. However, bringing in a proven veteran like Kupp will provide an immediate and reliable solution, especially for a team already poised to compete for a Super Bowl. Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell know that every roster addition must contribute right away, and Kupp could be that difference maker. Should the Lions make this move? Ultimately, it all comes down to cost-benefit. If Kupp is released by the Rams and is willing to sign a team-friendly deal with the Lions, he could be one of the best off-season additions for Detroit. But if the price is too high or there are lingering concerns about his durability, the safer route might be exploring other options in free agency or the draft. Now, Lions fans, I want to hear from you. Do you believe Cooper Kupp would be the ideal piece to strengthen our offense? Or would you prefer the team to invest in a younger wide receiver through the draft? Drop your thoughts in the comments and join the discussion. And to stay updated on all things Detroit Lions, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report and turn on notifications. My perspective as a Lions fan on Cooper Kupp's potential arrival. There's no doubt that Cooper Kupp is one of the smartest and most technically gifted wide receivers in the NFL. But does he still have enough left in the tank to truly be a difference maker for the Lions offense? As a fan, I see this potential move with both excitement and caution. Looking at Detroit's offense, Amon-Ra St. Brown is a beast, a legitimate WR1. While Jameson Williams has flashed explosiveness, but still needs to prove he can be a reliable target consistently. The WR3 spot has been a question mark, and Kupp, despite his recent injuries, still has plenty to offer. His football IQ, precise route running, and reliability would be a blessing for Jared Goff, especially on third downs and in crucial moments. On the other hand, my biggest concern is his durability. Since 2021, Kupp hasn't been able to complete a fully healthy season. That's a major factor, especially for a team like the Lions, which is building something solid and can't afford to invest heavily in a player who might not be available when needed most. If it's a cheap, short-term deal with performance-based incentives, then I'd say, go for it, Brad Holmes. But if it requires a significant cap hit, I'd rather see Detroit look toward the draft. There are talented prospects available, and the Lions have a strong track record with their recent selections. A young, healthy wide receiver might be a safer long-term bet. So, in the end, if Kupp is cut and willing to sign an affordable deal, I'm all in on seeing him in Honolulu Blue next season. But if the price is steep and there are lingering injury concerns, it might be best to explore other options. What do you think, Lions fans? Would you like to see Cooper Kupp on the team? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss. Subscribe to Lions News Fan Report and turn on notifications to stay updated on all the latest Lions news this offseason. If Brad Holmes bets on Cooper Kupp, what would that mean for the Lions in 2025? If the Lions go after Cooper Kupp, it would signal that they are in full win-now mode, willing to bring in a seasoned veteran to add more consistency to the offense. While Kupp isn't the dominant player he was in 2021, he could still be an elite WR3, especially in short yardage and red zone situations. The idea of St. Brown, Williams, and Kupp together is exciting. It would create a versatile trio, giving Jared Goff even more weapons to exploit different formations and defensive coverages. With Ben Johnson staying as offensive coordinator, we can expect a dynamic and creative offense in 2025. That's where Kupp could truly shine. He's an exceptional route runner, constantly finding gaps in the defense and positioning himself to make life easier for his quarterback. If Detroit signs him, I hope they utilize plenty of three receiver sets, moving Kupp into the slot and allowing St. Brown and Williams to attack the field in different ways. This would keep the offense balanced without overloading just one player. Another crucial factor, Kupp has already played in an offensive system that emphasizes an efficient and intelligent passing game, as seen in Los Angeles under Sean McVay. In Detroit, he could adapt quickly and become a reliable target from day one. What if Kupp doesn't join the Lions? If the Lions decide against signing Kupp, there are still other intriguing options. As mentioned earlier, the draft offers strong WR prospects, and a younger player could bring more speed and energy to the offense. Additionally, free agency might have more affordable options with fewer injury concerns. Players like Tyler Boyd, Michael Thomas, or Curtis Samuel could be viable alternatives if Detroit wants to avoid the risks associated with Kupp. But let's be real. If Cooper Kupp is healthy and motivated, he could still be a game changer for the Lions. His Super Bowl experience, decision-making, and football IQ would elevate a team that is knocking on the door of the NFL elite. Now I want to hear from you, Lions fans. Would you like to see Cooper Kupp in Detroit? Do you think he can still make a difference? Or should the team explore other options? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on all Lions news, rumors, and off-season moves, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report and turn on notifications.